We had done a lot of updating on the house. I bought this house. It's a L-shaped stone ranch. It was built in 1972. We'd done a lot of updates inside and outside. We put new fencing in. We'd remodeled the kitchen. We remodeled the bathrooms. We've been here 20 years. The house is 50 years old. It still had the original builder-grade windows in. Then, one day, somebody from Cupcake came up and knocked at the door. But he was a really nice guy. And he said, "Oh, look, let somebody come out. Let them talk to you. They'll do some measurements. They'll give you a non-obligation kind of bid, and you don't have to be obligated to do anything." So I said, yeah, and that got the ball rolling. Some of the issues about having the builder-grade windows was, and aesthetically, they weren't that attractive. I mean, they were old, they were worn. The aluminum, around the periphery of them really didn't look very good. And, from an energy conservation standpoint, we were sure that we were losing AC, and when on hot days you could go up and you could touch the aluminum and it was really, really hot. We weren't really sure what to expect when the team showed up, and I was kind of naive. I mean, they got busy right away. They got here early in the morning. They worked long days. They worked 10 and 12-hour days. We had 10 windows. It took 2 days. And like I said, day one, they removed all the windows and put in the new windows. And then on day 2, they came back and it took another full day just to do the aesthetic finishing. My feelings was the guys were really good technicians. They really knew what they were doing. They were experienced, but they were artisans too, because they actually did a really fine finishing job. They did all the trim and, they did all the caulking and things. And it not only technically looked good, but artistically and aesthetically, it looked really quite beautiful. So 10 windows we had put in. It took 2 long days of their hard work, but it really paid off. They're really quite beautiful. Well, one of the really good unexpected things was that the house is 50 years old, and we weren't sure if there'd be any lead-based paint. So the crew came out ahead of time and checked to test if there was lead-based paint. So there was no lead-based paint. So there were no extra costs related to, removing lead-based or whatever happens with lead-based paint. So that was a really, really good thing. Some things we're surprised about is that the windows really cut down on the outside noise. We live in North Austin, not far from a large intersection, and we used to hear sirens and noise all the time. It is amazing the amount of noise that the windows actually keep out. And we've had plenty of neighbors come up and comment how beautiful the windows look, and so, we couldn't be happier. I've been asked to describe Cupcake, and it's really hard. I can think of 2 words. I can think of value, and I can think of quality, because we got the top-notch quality workers, top-notch quality windows, and I think I was astonished, I will tell you all, at the price we had to pay. So I think we got the greatest quality for the best value. So I couldn't do it in 1 word, but I could do it in 2 words: quality and value.